how did Arnold build his chest from this to this? Was it pure genetics or relentless hard work? Just look at the sheer size, the thickness, the deep striations. It's unreal, bro.
Arnold would have been by far the best bodybuilder ever. Nobody need to touch him. Look at that shape.
My God.
Look at that chest. Nobody got that, even in the day. He got the biggest chest ever.
Arnold had the greatest chest of all time. No question about it.
Who had the best chest in bodybuilding? Honestly, got to go with Arnold on that one.
Genetically, my pecs were a strong point, unlike my calves. But I still had to put in the work.
When I was doing chest and I was doing 5 sets, let's say, of bench press, then I did 5 sets of barbell incline press. Then I did 5 sets of dumbbell incline press. Then I did 5 sets of flies. Then I did 5 sets of pullovers with the dumbbell. Then on a knotless machine, on a pullover machine. And then I did the cable crosses for the striations. And it went on and on and on. So it was, each exercise was for a specific purpose.
Let's break it down to 3 key exercises.
The 3 exercises for chest that I have always done. The first year when I started training and the last year when I was training is bench press, incline press in different levels. So to start low, medium and high, and then flies.
All right, let's start with one of the most important exercises in Arnold Schwarzenegger's chest development, an exercise he's been doing since he was a kid. It's the foundation, the flat bench press.
I hit the bench press every chest day. I always going heavy when I'm doing bench press, and my max was 525 pounds.
When Arnold Schwarzenegger started training, he knew he needed a chest that looked powerful from every angle. Thick, wide, like a sculpture. And the flat bench press was the key. It's not just about lifting heavy, it's about control, about feeling every rep, making the muscle work. Arnold wasn't just moving the weight, he was shaping his body. Every time he pressed that bar up, he imagined his chest expanding, growing stronger. He didn't just go through the motions, he attacked every set. If you want a massive chest, you have to master the basics. The flat bench press, it's not fancy, but it works. And in bodybuilding, what works is what matters.
All right, now let's hit the incline bench press. This one's key for building a big, well-rounded chest.
Incline bench press. This movement is crucial for building thickness, power, and overall mass. But if you want that full, sculpted look, you can't just rely on pressing alone. You need to hit every angle. The incline bench, for example, targets the upper chest more. It's what gives you that deep separation between the upper and lower parts of the chest.
One of the main things, of course, in order to create size and to create muscle growth, which will sometimes the body will hit a wall. Use the shocking principle. The body, and if this chest knows that I'm going to start with 135 and then I go to 225 and do 275, I'm going to go and start now with 315. And I'm going to do 20 reps with 315. And then I'm going to go and have the guys pull off plates. And then I have 225 left. And then I'm going to do another 10 reps. Then I'm going to have them take off another 45-pound plate, and then I have 135 left. And then I'm going to go to do another 10 reps. Or maybe if I can, do 15 or 20 reps. And let's see if the pectoral muscle is used to that. And then all of a sudden you will find that your pectoral muscle is shaking after that, and you don't know what to do because it's cramping and it is being tortured, and it is in pain. because you've now shocked the muscle.
Dumbbell flies. One of my favorites on chest day.
Dumbbell flies. One of Arnold's favorite exercises. Dumbbell flies are all about feeling the muscles stretch and contract. Early in his career, Arnold focused on heavy pressing, but he quickly learned that flies were essential for shaping the chest. They stretched the muscle fibers, gave that full contraction, and helped create that perfect sculpted look.
I mean, to me, the flies was an exercise that gave me the full pectoral muscle development, because I went all the way out and almost hitting the ground. And I was a big believer in expanding the chest as much as possible and giving that stretch, because remember, with muscles, the important thing always is to get the stretch and to get the flex. And so to me, that's going all the way out with the dumbbells as far as you can to get that stretch, and then to come in and then to have the dumbbells touch and then flex like you're doing the most muscle on top, and then going out again. Those are the kind of exercises to me that were like, you could not replace them with any machine. This was it.
I like to do them with a wider range of motion, almost as if I was hugging a big tree, Arnold said. It wasn't just about lifting weight, it was about shaping the chest. You can bench all you want, but if you want that round, full chest, you need to fly. Arnold did all exercises with his training partner, Franco Columbo, who was always pushing him to the limit. The key was simple: train hard, push heavy weights, and inspire each other. That's how champions are made.
Let's move on to chest dips now. An exercise I included in almost every chest workout.
Dips. Dips are another staple in Arnold's chest routine. One of the best bodyweight exercises for chest development. He always leaned forward slightly to engage the pectorals more. Sometimes he added extra weight to make it more challenging. The key was intensity, pushing past limits, forcing the muscles to grow.
Next exercise, we've got dumbbell pullovers, an exercise that most people have forgotten about today.
Dumbbell pullover. The dumbbell pullover may not have the fame of the bench press or the flash of a bicep curl, but it remains one of the most underrated yet effective exercises. Back in the 70s, the cross-bench pullover became legendary, serving as a brutal finisher in Arnold Schwarzenegger's double split routines. He swore by its effectiveness, even believing it contributed to ribcage expansion. When performed correctly, the pullover engages everything: lower pecs, lats, triceps, and serratus muscles, sculpting a deep, well-defined torso. The key is control. Arnold executed it in a cross-bench by lowering the dumbbell slowly until it touched the floor, focusing on a deep stretch in the chest and lats. Keeping your hips and head down eliminates momentum, ensuring your muscles, not the weight, do the work.
And now the final exercise, cable crossovers. This is a great chest move because it stretches the pecs right from the start, hitting those outer muscle fibers.
Cable crossovers. To finish, Arnold used cable crossovers. This exercise was all about that final pump, the deep burn that separates a good chest from a great one. Squeezing at the peak, feeling every fiber contract. That's what gave his chest that detailed, sculpted look. The secret to building an iconic chest? Hard work, heavy weights, perfect form, no excuses, just results.